Good morning, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue our seasonal rank climb using a team that we built from scratch. Today, we swapped out Glasteria, and we're going to try a Rotom. Now, Rotom is a terrific choice to pick because he's not fast at all. He doesn't have any investment into speed whatsoever. So he's going to be able to fit within the large margins that I do have here. Plus it gives us more options of like a Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, and like Hydro Pump as possible usage. And then we have Terra Steel, so that Terra Blast becomes a little bit useful as well. And we also have choice specs. That way we have the maximum attack that we could possibly do without hindering the rest of my team. I think this is going to be one of the best options that I have, but we do have other options that we can try to explore for later on. And maybe during the week, we will find out who is the best put in this team so that we can take advantage of that. So without further ado, let's get into our matches and let's go from here. Gouging Fire, Kingambit, Dragonite, Chien-Pao, Tinglu, and Dodonzo. Interesting pick here. So Defiant is something that we're going to have to play around for sure. So Mimikyu and Iron Hands to then go into Sinistra, and I kind of want to bring in Ursaluna, but in the event that we do not have a way to get out of that, we're going to need to be able to counter other Pokemon as well. I think Rotom's going to be the best bet. That way we can have a counter to Tinglu, we have a counter to Dodonzo, we do have options for Chien-Pao, Dragonite, as well as Kingambit. I just need to make sure that I have access to Trick Room. That way we can get the full advantage of our set and not worry about what they could possibly do to us. I don't know what the Gouging Fire is going to do. I don't really have a lot of Pokemon that well, not necessarily. I do have Ursaluna, but they can obviously tell that this is a Trick Room team and that we would probably need to have Pokemon that would be able to work within and out it. And with them having like not proprietary priority Pokemon, it makes it a little bit difficult on my end. Kingambit and Dragonite. So we immediately put those two in pressure. So what we could do is go ahead and do the Trick Room, and I kind of want to do Fake Out, but I don't think they're gonna have to do anything. But in the event that I have to worry about it, let's hit Kingambit. Protect on the Kingambit, so totally fine. Fake Out does nothing, because I would do it on the Dragonite, but he's most likely got Inner Focus. Earthquake. It's not a bad combo. Activate Trick Room. Let's do Protect and then Taunt, not Taunt, but Drain Punch into the Kingambit. Probably gonna swap out here to do something different. It wouldn't make the best sense. As if they don't, then they're leaving themselves open to a lot of different things. Now, I don't know what the Dragonite is item-wise. Swapped out, so it's most likely banded. Bring in Tinglu, just gonna lower down everyone's special attack. Terra comes out on the... It's gonna definitely go over to... Kingambit, and it changes to Fairy. With that, he's not going to be super effective against Drain Punch. Terra Blast. Ooh, you're faster. Okay. That's something to know. That's something to know. Let's do this. We're going to Heavy Slam into Kingambit, but I'm going to swap into Rotom. That way if, say, Earthquake was supposed to come out, it's not going to hit into Mimikyu. What is my best course of action? I know Dragonite's in here, Tinglu, and King Gambit. King Gambit's kind of looking silly. Goes right into the Iron Hands. It's going to knock it out. Which is unfortunate, but it does give my Sinistcha to come in. Okay. Taunt. Okay. Fell for the taunt. Just totally fine. We're gonna hit that. And I'm just gonna go straight. What am I sitting at? 2 turns? Let's do the Matcha Gotcha. Let's see if I can get the double burn. I think King Gambit does get the best option to withstand this, but we'll see. And we can't get hit with ground type moves now because we have Levitate. So my one major weakness that I have is no longer there. Tau Cleave. Sinistcha knocks him out, which is unfortunate. I was going to say the Terra to use it for that slot and he would be able to survive, but I don't think he would have been able to. Taunt. Failed again. Here comes the Terra Blast. This is a choice. Back to set. Right into that slot. So why did you use Taunt again? Were you just not sure what I was going to be able to do? I mean, it would make sense, but I'm not 100% sure what the idea is here. Dragonite. Oh, Champow. Sort of ruin. Hit that Pokemon, and I'm gonna go ahead and just protect. Because now we need to let Tailwind, or not Tailwind, but Trick Room wear off. Having 2 of my other Pokemon get knocked out right away is a terrible outcome for me. Absolutely terrible. Protect. Body press. You have fighting moves? Interesting. I think the writing's on the wall on this one, to be honest. I think we've lost this one. Let's double into Tinglu. See Assault Vest build, I think. No, can't be. He's got Taunt. Does not have Salt Vest. He's probably got leftovers. Sacred Sword. Rotom. Yep. Game's over. Shadow Claw. Oh, that's why you taunted, because you thought I was going to do the switch. Don't worry, man. The game's over. We're not going to sit here and go back and forth. It's 3v1, and my disguise has been busted. You've got it. I'm okay. without the taunt. Like, that's not. Nope. Nope. I did not win there. Good game, though, all the way around. Okay, we got Ursaluna. Water Ogerpon, excuse me, Fergaraf, Torkoal, Fluttermane, and Urshifu. Probably a well-built, more Trick Room team than I'm currently using, if I had to guess. And if that's the case, we're going to be in trouble for majority of these. So how do I counter? Fergaraf is probably going to be in one of the outlinks. And then obviously we have a core that with Torkoal, Fluttermane. No one really beats me in speed, but if I had Tailwind, that would be the thing that I would latch it onto. But in this particular outcome, we're in trouble. Bring in Incineroar, Sinistcha, Rotom, Ursaluna. That's who we'll open with. I'm assuming that maybe Fluttermane could come in for the open and then have Torkoal in the back. Could also be Fergaraf. So we might have a ding on 2 Pokemon. They're probably going to activate Trick Room 2, so it would be in their best interest to not allow me to get mine off or even theirs. So we call unopen, which is the Torkoal, Fluttermane. Is it eject pack? Because that'd be dope. Route goes off. Photosynthesis activates. Speed was heightened. So fake out Torkoal, Terra, Trick Room. It's not eject pack, so it's probably Charcoal. I'm not 100% sure what the game plan is for Torkoal yet. But I am definitely reversing this so that I get a boost on this Fluttermane. So Helping Hand, it is a Specs boosted Dazzling Gleam. Here it comes. Yep, definitely Specs boosted. Trick Room. Swap to Rotom. And I'm gonna Matcha Gotcha. Yeah. I have to Matcha Gotcha. We're gonna see Eruption here, and it's gonna be a lot. Torkoal is the slowest Pokemon that's on that side of the field, so I can't beat it. So I'm hoping with Rotom we can get a little bit more. Withdrew the Fluttermane, so here it comes. Referee. Okay. Ooh, shiny. Let's go. Terra goes on the Torkoal. So it's setting up for next turn so that Referee can Helping Hand that side of the field. But here comes the Terra Fire. Oh boy. This is probably going to knock out both my Pokemon, and I can't really do anything about it. Here comes Eruption. Oh, Sinistcha goes down, but Rotom does not. Rotom does not. Bring out Ursaluna. Fergaraf, and that. It's going to be really, really hard. It's going to be a really, really hard battle. If it was opposite, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but since I activated Trick Room to try to play into Fluttermane, which had a speed boost. Yeah, here it comes. This is going to hurt a lot. I think both my Pokemon go down here. Yep. And just like that, game's over. I can't do any fake out. Otherwise, Incineroar would have came out that turn. You know, Armor Tail prevents it, so there's no rhyme or reason to. Knockoff would have been perfect here, but I can't do anything. Ugh. I was really hoping that was eject pack, and it wasn't. Yeah, ouch. Foiled by one of my favorite fire types. It's so strong. You can walk in with a Rangaroo and have like just as much of overwhelming like pressure. It's such a good core. You bring in those three and it's just over. Just over. Being foiled in my own thing kind of sucks. Okay, so we've got Articuno, not Hisuian, wow. Alolan Ninetales, Hisuian Arcanine, Water Ogerpon, Landorus Eye, and Raging Bolt. Okay, we have played against this particular set before, so we kind of know what we need to do. Question is, can we get it done? Now we do have to take a mental note that even though Hisuian Arcanine is right there and has Rock Slide, it can still stun Mimikyu. We have to keep that in mind. We'll bring in Mimikyu, Iron Hands, Incineroar, and I want to say Rotom, but we need to be able to bring our pressure to Raging Bolt. Raging Bolt's probably the Pokemon on that side of the team that I'm really worried about. Like Landorus Eye is also like a trouble Pokemon that I have to try to overcome, but everyone else seems to be not as problematic. Okay, we have Ogerpon and Landorus Eye. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and activate Trick Room, and I'm going to swap to Incineroar, which is terrible because we do have a water type Pokemon on that side of the field, but we do have Intimidate. My guess is that they're maybe going to try to break through Mimikyu. At least that's what I'm hoping. No Protect. But with the -1, I'm hoping I get to do something. Ivy Cudgel goes right into Mimikyu. Oh, here comes the Sludge Bomb. Oh, Earth Power. Into Incineroar. Does get the KO. That's unfortunate. Activate the Trick Room. Bring out Ursaluna now. And we're gonna go right into Landorus Eye with this Blood Moon. I think we get the KO with the Terra Normal. Protecting on Mimikyu allows him to be able to stay on the field for a couple of turns. But I'm definitely already feeling the pressure since one of my Pokemon's already gone. It seems like I have to open up with Incineroar because otherwise he's kind of, I don't want to say useless, but it's really hard to play with him. There's Blood Moon right on the Landorus Eye. Does get the KO. And we have Life Orb, and we're going to be able to withstand at least an attack off of Ogerpon. Oh, yeah. More than. Okay, never mind. I was afraid of something, but I'm not sure. Out comes Articuno. Swap to Iron Hands. And I'm going to protect. Because right now Mimikyu doesn't do anything and I am faster. I'm probably slower than these Pokemon in the field. At least in terms of Ogerpon and Articuno, but we'll see. Here comes the Alolan Ninetales, so I know all four. Which is dope. Terra goes right into the Articuno, so it's Terra Ice. Okay, so it's Snow Body's gonna play a huge role into this. Protect. Blizzard. Super effective against the Iron Hands. But we're gonna Drain Punch into... I want to go into Ninetales because I'm not sure if all of my attacks are gonna land on the Articuno. They have failed before. Drain Punch, so we're gonna go do that. Get some of our health back. I thought it would be more, but apparently not. Here comes Hyper Voice. This hopefully gets the double. Does not, but it does stop Aurora Veil. More importantly, it does hit the Articuno. Does hit the Articuno. Out comes Blizzard. Ursaluna goes down. Which is not something I was hoping for. I thought he'd be able to live, but it is Terra Ice, so it's kind of hard. I get it. Out comes Mimikyu. And here comes Ogerpon. And a Beast Ball, no doubt. How long do I have for Trick Room? One more turn. We're gonna Protect. Follow me. Nope. Drain Punch will land, just barely allowing the Articuno to survive. Heal up just a little bit more. Blizzard is gonna miss the Mimikyu because he protected. He's gonna hit Iron Hands, but he survives. Ivy Cutcha goes into the Protect. Let's go. Let's go. And dimensions return to normal. And let's hit. Okay, Ivy Cutcha goes into that slot. Do I outspeed the Articuno? I think I do. I think I do. Yes, I do. Oh, but he avoids it. That special ability, baby. Oh. Mimikyu, my man. I think Mimikyu gets a priority. I think it gets Shadow Sneak. If they get Shadow Sneak, that's a totally better move than what I've got. Let's double check that real quick. Oh, Mimikyu. Where are you? There you are. Oh, you do get Shadow Sneak. It's 40, but it does work. So there's that. Might have to consider getting that as the move for Mimikyu, but we'll see. Okay, in this matchup we've got Incineroar, Goodra, just the regular Goodra. That's awesome. Urshifu, Okidogi, Chien-Pao, and Tornadus. A lot of fast Pokemon. A lot of Pokemon that likes to play loosely. But that doesn't mean that we can rest easy. It means none of that. So what we're gonna do is bring in Sinistcha and Incineroar. Actually, I'm a feeling that Tornadus is gonna be in the opening. Let's bring in Mimikyu, Iron Hands, Incineroar, and kind of want to bring in Ursaluna. I don't know if that's going to be the best bet though, because Ursaluna doesn't really take out anyone in particular. Doesn't really focus on anyone either. We'll bring in Sinistcha. That way we can counter some of their Pokemon like Urshifu if it's Rapid Strike, and we can withstand attacks if it's Single Strike. So like Strength Sap and stuff like that. We can also use that to our advantage on Chien-Pao, Okidogi, which most likely will have Guard Dog. I don't know if Guard Dog's going to do anything, but it's Rapid Strike and Chien-Pao versus Mimikyu and Iron Hands. So we'll go ahead and get the Trick Room started. And I'm gonna fake out the Urshifu. Because I would go for the Qian Pao, but they're most likely gonna protect there and not really worry about the Urshifu. No protects, Urshifu will go, the attack on Urshifu will go through. Icicle Crash on the Mimikyu, plus its Disguise. So we did call that. And now we're gonna swap to Incineroar. And I'm gonna Wild Charge. Wait, did I not activate Trick Room? Trick Room's not activated? What in the world? No. It flinched? Are you serious? Oh no, okay. I have to play this differently now. Oh no. Yeah, Incineroar, and we're gonna go Drain Punch right into Qian Pao. That's the only thing I can do. Oh, that's so annoying. I didn't realize he flinched. It's my fault. Oh, fudge. Okay, Icicle Crash into Iron Hands. Surgeon Strikes. Even with the -1. No. Oh man, that is not good at all. Hit 3 times. Drain Punch. Bring you down to your Sash. Bring out Sinistra. Terra, Water, and we're going to go ahead and use Machagacha. And I am going to Drain Punch. No, I'm going to go right into the Urshifu. Is it Scarfed? It would make sense, but I can't do anything right now because I'm stuck. I'm stuck not being able to activate Trick Room. Oh, dang it. That sucks so much. That sucks so much. Here comes the Terra. I totally misplayed. Absolutely. Like, I was making some really great strides earlier, and some of these matchups that I have... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Protect on the Qian Pao, which is a good call. Surgeon Strikes on the Urshifu. Hit 3 times, did a lot of damage. Here comes Machagacha. Won't do anything to the Qian Pao because he protected. Will hit the Urshifu though for quite a bit. Not enough to get the KO, but but the burn is greatly appreciated. Wild Charge into that slot does knock it down though, which is unfortunate because I was really hoping it wouldn't, but it did. So can't do anything about it now. Let's see what Pokemon number 3 is though, because this open has completely ruined me. They've been able to get through 2 of my Pokemon, almost 3. Out comes Incineroar. Let's do that, and I'm gonna swap to Mimikyu. That way I can get access to withdrew Qian Pao, but I want access to Iron Hands Fake Out, so we know number 4, which is Okie Dokie. Bring out Mimikyu. Terra goes over to the Incineroar. Terra Grass. It won't take as much damage, but hopefully it will still leave him with the burn. Matcha Gotcha hits both. Come on, you gotta be kidding me. Strength Sap. We're gonna hit the Incineroar with that. And I'm gonna do it the Trick Room to see if they still try to wave around that a little bit. High horsepower on the Mimikyu, does not get the KO. Strength Sap. Oh, I'm faster than Incineroar regularly. Okay. Attack down. I go up in HP. Knock off. Mimikyu goes down, which is totally fine. Absolutely fine. Let's activate Trick Room. And I'm going to fake out Incineroar. It's the best option that I have. Fake that out. Drain Punch on the Sinistcha. He's the fastest Pokemon. But won't anymore. Because now Trick Room's available. Incineroar's going to attack before Sinistcha, but that's totally fine. As I can do this. And Drain Punch. Can't Drain Punch the Okie Dokie? Can I guard? Let's do that instead. Let's Drain Punch Incineroar. Get a little bit more HP back. That way a high horsepower doesn't immediately knock me out. Roxas Citrus Berry, which is totally fine. Knock off. Yeah, it doesn't have an item anymore. Strength Sap. Is this gonna proc Guard Dog? High horsepower. Oh! Most likely it doesn't have Guard Dog, but he does have something. Okay. Everyone's really, really heavy. Iron Hands doesn't do anything here for Heavy Slam. Wild Charge puts me back in the further down the hole, and Fake Out's useless since I already used it. Hit Incineroar. Get a little bit of HP back. Parting Shot into Sinistcha, which is totally fine. Goes back to the trainer. Comes back with Chien Pao. Matcha Gotcha hits both. Chien Pao goes down. Did I get the burn? No. High horsepower. Iron Hands goes down. Oh, and my Sinistcha can't knock out both of these Pokemon. I mean, he could try. I mean, they can't swap. I can't do any damage to him. Let's see how this plays out. Let's do that. We're gonna Strength Sap the Okie Dokie to lower his attack stat down another stage. So he's -1 right now. He's B -2. Oh, Fake Out. Okay, never mind. You have Thunder Punch. Oh, Poison Jab. Still pretty strong. Oh, I'm on a worse timer. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That's not fun. Alright, we're just gonna do this for a bit. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I mean, he has his toxic thing, right? Which means that he has a higher chance of poisoning people. Flare Blitz. Damage by recoil. Strength Sap. Give me all that HP. No, 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 no. Like I'm already poisoned. You can't do it any even further. Dimensions return to normal. So, Rain Punch. Strength Sap. So now he's up -3. Flare Blitz. I think Incineroar just knocked himself out. Yep. And it almost doesn't matter. Poison's gonna take me down. -3. Poison Jab. Strength Sap. There's the cap of his attack. I've now hit the filter. Poison Jab. Gotcha, gotcha. No burn. This doesn't work like normal poison. Interesting. Poison Jab. Burn? No burn. Come on, man, get a burn. Get, yes, there we go. There we go. Strength Sap. Drain Punches. He's like literally doing no damage. Well, neither am I. We're literally doing no damages. Let's play this out. Two and a half minutes. You guys think we could do it? 2.5 minutes? That's about as much as left is in this match. He's burnt. Now -6, I think? Might be -5. -6. Let's do matcha gotchas. Let's save the strength sap for now. Poison Jab. I missed completely. That's so funny. Oh, come on. I don't know if I'll be able to stand for 2.5 minutes. I'm going up. I'm going up very, very slowly. Slowly. But the poison's really getting to me. Strength sap. I go back up a little bit more further in HP than he does. Oh, it fails if he's capped? Oh no. Please don't tell me I have a berry. Okay, he doesn't. Use the jab. Watch, gotcha. Now, if I had like protect or something, that might help me out here, but heck, even Calm Mind. But this game's over. This game's officially over. Poison jab. 9 damage. Matcha gotcha. I gain 9. 8. And I lose 30. There he goes. Sinistra, you tried your best. It was a great effort. -6 on an Okie Dokie made it so that he didn't do nothing to me. Literally coming down to the status effects. But I had no idea that you can't like use strength sap afterwards. It's like once it's -6, it can't go any further. It's like, I mean, true, it can't go any further, but I should still be able to do it, right? I guess because the first effect doesn't like proc, I can't get the second effect. It's weird. It's weird, but that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Okay, we've got Dragonite, Chien-Pao, Gyarados, Roaring Moon, Metagross, and Rillaboom. So we've got an Intimidator, Strong Core, a Fake Outer, Bullet Puncher, and then Roaring Moon to kind of round out the rest of the team. Has no one that does fire, so Sinistra should be fine here. But he does have acrobatics with Roaring Moon, or possibly acrobatics. You know what? Let's do Incineroar Sinistra to start us off. And we'll bring in Iron Hands and Ursaluna to kind of tie us all together. I'm hoping that I have some sort of way of dealing with this. This particular matchup is not only weird, but it's like, I do believe I have something, but I'll have to try to figure out a way to get to it. Roaring Moon and Chien-Pao. So Intimidate goes off. And it's there's the booster energy. So speed. Yep. Okay, so we'll go ahead and fake out. We'll fake out Roaring Moon, leaving the Chien-Pao alone. And we will go ahead and activate Trick Room with the Terra Water. That way, Icicle Crash doesn't come in and kind of ruin our day. And giving us an automatic like crit. So we don't want that. We resist kind of everything else though. So let's see what happens. Fake out on the Roaring Moon. Stop you in your tracks for a minute, so no Tailwind, none of that. Ice Spinner, yep, goes right into, yep. So we foresaw that, thankfully. Activate the Trick Room, so now the 2 fastest Pokemon is now the Pokemon that's going to be moving last. Go ahead and knock off. I can either do knockoff or I can do parting shot into someone else. Yeah, you know what? Let's parting shot into Roaring Moon. And I'm going to Matcha Gotcha. Actually, no. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to Matcha Gotcha. Because if they swap, or do something like that, then I have access to getting... Oh, they doubled. Okay. Okay. Then I could have just done a free switch in there. Machagacha's gonna fail. Because they both protected as well as the Flare Blitz. Yeah, let's go into the double again. We're gonna do that. Obviously they outspeed me, so I don't have anything to worry about right now. And by outspeed as in they move faster, but now they move last. Thank you, Trick Room. Withdrew Chien Pao, bring out their next Pokemon. Hopefully it's Rillaboom. Nope, it's the Gyarados. Intimidate's gonna go off. Roaring Moon retreats too. Out comes the Dragonite. Shiny Pokemon. Okay. No Intimidate on the Gyarados. Interesting. Machagacha is going to miss the Gyarados, but it's not going to miss the Dragonite. No burn. Nope. We're going to hard swap into Iron Hands. And I'm going to Machagacha again. They might be swapping over to something that's a little bit more different. Since the Gyarados doesn't have Intimidate, I'm led to believe that that's Moxie. And if it's Moxie, I might be in a little bit of trouble. I'm not 100%, but we'll see. Machagacha's going to miss someone. The Gyarados again. Are you wearing the Bright Powder? Is that why I just keep missing you all of a sudden? No burn. Dragon Dance goes up. Attack and speed rise. I'm a little confused. You do realize that I outspeed you right now, right? Last turn of it. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm going to try to knock out the Gyarados here. Extreme Speed goes right into Sinistret. Not enough. But he is hurt by the Rocky Helmet. So if that is like, let's say, multi-scale, it's going to be really susceptible to the next upcoming move. Damaged by the recoil. Machagacha is going to hit its target this time. Burn. 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 There we go. Good man. Twisted Dimensions return to normal. Chien Pao comes back out. Iron Hands, let's go ahead and have you punch the Chien Pao, and I'm just going to swap to Incineroar to lower down the attacks even further for that Dragonite. It's probably Inner Focus, but this will confirm it for me. Clear Amulet. So you're probably something else entirely. Terra goes over to the Dragonite. Are you Terra Normal? Okay. It's burnt, so I'm not 100. I'm not afraid of it right now. Extreme Speed. Into the Incineroar. I mean, that's still a lot of damage, but I'm still not afraid. Like at all. Drain Punch and Fake Out. Battle's canceled. Never mind. With that burn being there, it really helped Dragonite go down. But I'm not 100% sure what they were planning on doing with Gyarados. Obviously, it wasn't Intimidate, which I believe is its normal ability and not its hidden ability. Might have been like a miss thing on their part. I've done it. I did it like 2 videos ago with my own Pokemon. But yeah, the Intimidate is its regular ability, and the hidden ability is Moxie. The attack is raised 1 stage when the Pokemon knocks out another. When the Pokemon does it? Oh, brother. Moxie's kind of hard to play with, guys. I thought it just did something different. Also, did they change something on Cerebi? Like, we got symbols now instead of just it saying, or like the little small squares and stuff. That's kind of dope. I'm digging this. Digging this a lot. Anyways, let's move on. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the end of today's video. If you liked or enjoyed the show up to this point, please do your bestest to leave a like on the video if you like it, dislike it if you didn't, and go ahead and leave a comment down below, as I do reply to any and all comments that you guys leave behind. Please let me know what you guys thought of today's video or the Pokemon within it, what changes that you would make if it was your team and at your discretion. Currently, we're sitting at 20,456 with 25 wins and 30 losses. So please do your best to fill in the blanks on what you would do if you were in my shoes. If you are a returning viewer or a brand new viewer, please consider hitting the subscribe button. I was able to confirm that it does light up to some people, and if it doesn't, I will just go ahead and say it again. Hit the subscribe button. And if it does light up when I say to click the like button, that would be perfect as well. It's a really cool and neat thing. I haven't seen it hit on my channel yet, but I did see it on Spiffing Brits, and it was pretty neat the first time I saw it. I had to rewind the video just so I can watch it do it again, and it was pretty neat. We're trying to hit 450 subs by the end of the month, and at the time of this recording, we are currently sitting at 447. 3 more hits our goal so that we can aim higher, 500 by the end of April. That's going to be the game. That's going to be the goal for April, is that number. And I believe we can hit it with your guys' help. If you guys want to see more content of mine, there is going to be an end card with the playlist that you guys can watch over 100 videos of me climbing the seasonal rank ladder using a team that I built from scratch. But that's all that I've got for you today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Till then, take care. Have a good one. Peace.